some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champion, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have first crack at this one. Tennessee put the big into the Big Orange as they blew out Alabama the last time they met.
I mean, this rivalry meaning so much in Tennessee smashing the Crimson Tide last year has to do a lot for their confidence. And Palmer, you know the Crimson Tide having a year to stew on that will be a little bit upset.
Alabama was embarrassed last year. Fans, I feel like, have been talking about that game for a year leading up to this one. So they know they've got to be firing on all cylinders early in this game.
From the gun, the running back has it. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Into the secondary on the right. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that one.
They'll ride the hot hand. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it impossible. Touchdown, Tennessee. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. So Alabama's offense has the ball for the first time. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a baller from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Let's talk about Alabama. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4 star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't.
Oh, he's got some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. To the air, it's Proctor. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Slides away. He got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bama. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So here is the Tennessee offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Going right to work up top. It's complete on the right side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit...
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy's been able to do throughout his career.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. The give to the back. The pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Vols trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Volunteer!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he moved it out of the back of the end zone. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well, though.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. Nothing.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. Past the 20. some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap on third down. Finds his man. It's Wade. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. We're at the halfway point of the season. They're sitting atop the rankings. How hard is it to maintain that focus as the season goes along?
It's really tough, and that's one thing this coaching staff's really been trying to focus on is just to take one opponent at a time, regardless of where they're ranked, regardless of where you're playing. You've got everybody's attention. You're the #1 team in the country midway through the year, David, but there are tougher challenges ahead.
Well, and it's hard to get your players' attention because you start thinking you're good. We've got to get better every week, every practice, and sometimes that #1 ranking makes you not work as hard, gets you a little bit complacent, so that's the job of this coaching staff moving forward.
Going for the mark on the ground. And the Volunteers get the first down. I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
Me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to draw them offside. A lot of times, by the way, it's the defense that kind of relaxed for a second. You could tell they had a plan, ready to go. They knew they were going to be aggressive.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get the rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Here's the handoff. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Vols kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth, and already inside a minute to go in the first. The give on the inside. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Volunteers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Now they're going to throw it. Find space on the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Vols had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown ball! You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in the clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air. It's Proctor. Works the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Looking to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. He smashes his way through again. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Looking to throw again. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that, you're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, better look out! And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Swings it out to his running back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Did a really nice job on the defense. Big 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to...
Going for the big play. Wide open. He makes the catch. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Tennessee!
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together. drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Powers through the defender. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Great job by the defense. I mean, it's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. We want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page. To how they looked earlier in the game.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal forward offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Flips it out on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Play has his defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency.
He's going for the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteer! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. They may have to give this guy a homestead exemption in the end zone. He spent so much time in there, and we're not even at halftime.
I lost count. I don't know if it's probably stat sheet in front of you. Oh, goodness gracious. That's at least 3 that I can remember, so he's having a heck of a day.
17. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. comes that Alabama offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Running to Green. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Breaks the tackle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Proctor. Got a wide open receiver. He's running free down the middle. And he slipped through the cracks. He'll house it. Touchdown tie.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big...
There he goes! He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the mill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Bears the pressure. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Here we go. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And how about this confidence in their field goal kicker? They're going to pat him on the butt and say, go give us 3, big fella. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
And the Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Proctor. Here's a heat. Got his man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So here is the Tennessee offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Might be looking to run. It's complete to the right.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket, forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
You talk about creating big plays in the running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field.
Got some room in under the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown ball!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 13 over Army. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. He'll keep it himself. At the 45 on his way. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air, it's Proctor. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. second down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look at the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Looking downfield, it's Proctor. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Grabs it in the middle. Fighting off the defender. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Calls his own number. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running to the left. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, he's got a chance. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the field.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. The Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give from the gun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man, is he having a day for the Big Orange, already over 150 yards.
And showing you a little bit of everything, Reese. I mean, he can break tackles. He can make you miss. He's doing it all for this offense, and I would continue to feed him, and I guarantee you the Orange fans aren't going nuts.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll move the tight end. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Proctor. Escapes the sack. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Shakes off the defender. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Running back searching for a hole. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
That's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal, this one a 37-yard move. Never a doubt. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They go to the ground. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And the Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Steps away to find some room. Throwing on the run. He's got it inside the 25. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He'll throw it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He's got it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Yeah, it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blown to run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Volunteer! And the pummeling has started. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. Football time in Tennessee is all big orange right now as the Vols have built a big lead.
And you can hear the Tennessee fans, and they're yelling Rocky Top at the top of their lungs. Tennessee's got it going. Jesse, later in the game, 2nd half, this is right where they wanted to be.
I just think momentum's a real thing, and they've been able to ride that momentum here in the second half. When plays have presented themselves, they've taken advantage of those opportunities, and that's why Rocky Top is playing well.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 25 over Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, running back gets the give. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Lofts one high and deep. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Handoff to the single back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside gift. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. The Crimson Tide pinned deep in their own end, trying to find a little breathing room. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this defense.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He'll sneak it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They'll try to slam it in. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Sneaks it in. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. Shot right there.
34.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Finds his man on the left. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback's just going to take a knee. Tonight it's Tennessee who will celebrate its victory throughout the Volunteer State as they have turned back the tide to lay claim to this rivalry once again. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all season. We're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.